Oh my God, was I not recording any of that? Hey everybody, welcome back to On the Brink. There's a lot going on in the shop right now. A lot of work to be done. We got Dirty Gold. She's getting actually close to being done. Thunderbird, haven't even started on it. That'll probably be this time next year, who knows. The 40's a work in progress, which you guys haven't seen any of, but we'll get some footage out on that eventually. But today, this is what you're here for. Colorado. Oh, a little different than what we normally do around here, but I thought maybe this could help some people. We'll just throw this in real quick, so let's get after it. All right, so you got yourself a Chevrolet Colorado, or any GM, I think, from roughly that same time period, early 2000s, and you have what's called a Passlock situation. What it does, I believe, is it effectively locks out the fuel pump. It thinks it's being stolen, really, and it just won't start. Whenever it decides it doesn't want to start, it's not going to start. It's going to flash a little light at you, and then you're stranded, you're stuck. So there's a few different ways to fix this. When you're blessed with multiple ways to fix a problem with a automobile, you need to think about a couple different things. Mainly, what is this vehicle's purpose? What is it supposed to do for you? And for how long is it supposed to do that thing? So to fix it for free, like if this is your wife's daily, she's got to get her back and forth to work, pick the kids up, school, whatnot. I don't know if I'd go this route. I think it would work fine, but you never know when it would stop working. I don't know. I haven't done this long enough to know exactly. Because, I say fix it for free, but everything comes with a price, right? So for example, the way we're going to fix it today, your security system won't work anymore. If you got a fob, clicky clacky, that's not going to work anymore. But it's going to start for you every time. I think. For a while, at least. It should be fine. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. It's going to be fine. The other way to fix it is to change out the entire ignition in the column, which you can do. It's going to cost you, I don't know what those things go for, 120 bucks or so. And then you got to do the work or pay someone to do it. If you're paying someone to do it, it's going to be a lot more money. But we are fortunate in this scenario in which this vehicle is a young man's first car. So clearly we're going to fix it the freeway, because these kids nowadays, they don't need nothing nice. They don't need a $10,000 BMW. Get back and forth to school and sporting events or whatever these youngsters do nowadays. No, this will be just fine. We'll fix it this way and he'll be happy. So let's go look at it. I'll show you what we're talking about. All right, Chevrolet Colorado. Now this is what I say when you need to take a look at the vehicle, think about what it needs to do for you and for how long, all right? So this vehicle, like I just said, young man's first vehicle, but it ain't exactly nice, right? See this guy here? I'm gonna guess that this door isn't original, because whatever happened here probably happened here too. We got this aftermarket hood that I'm assuming was put on because something went wrong with the original. And it doesn't exactly fit well. You see this gap here, touch in there. So, this is nothing fancy. We can feel good about fixing this thing the freeway. And if it doesn't work, right, worst case scenario, a year from now it stops working, we just put it right back together and swap out that ignition, or sell it, or I don't know, put a mechanical fuel pump in it. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, what we got here, we got ourselves a 5-speed, which I gotta say, I absolutely love seeing young adults learning how to drive a manual, because it just doesn't happen anymore these days. Makes me really happy. Now, one thing to note on this, we got those fancy AutoZone pedals there. They're neat to look at and all, but you can't drive them with the crock on. I can't get to that gas pedal. You got to kick your crock off. So as far as I'm concerned, the whole truck should just be scrapped. I told the owner about this. I don't own this vehicle, and they said it's going to be fine. They're not that worried about it, so I guess we'll go ahead and fix it. But yeah, not hip to them AutoZone pedals in this thing. So we'll get down in here. I'll show you what we're gonna do. A free way to fix this thing. Let's go. This is what you're gonna see right here. That's the one, Passlock. And it's not gonna start now. All kinds of things you can do here. Pull the key out, sit her down here, go make you some coffee. We gotta get it started and running in order to do the free fix. Let's see if it'll start. Nope. Oh, now it starts. That's the guy we're looking for right there. God dang it, somebody's already done it. That white wire with the blue stripe. See how it's got exposed wires on it? Somebody's already taken it apart. Looks like they threaded it back together though. So I'm gonna pull it back apart. That's how you fix it for free. Alright, so it's been a couple days since I've done this. Cut that wire or pulled that wire back apart. So we're gonna try it again and see if it's gonna go. Ready? Beautiful. Running like a top. Now that Passlock light will stay on. And let me shut this off. Alright, can you hear me now? That Passlock light is going to stay on, but who cares? Let it stay on. This is just a little work truck, so nobody cares if that light's on. I think the airbag light stays on too because this thing's probably been smashed before. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. Nothing special, nothing fancy. We did it the freeway. That's fine. Like I said, worst case scenario, I got some electrical tape and a heat shrink on that thing. Worst case, we just take it off and reconnect it. All right, and we're right back to where we started from. If we really want to replace that ignition, we can replace that ignition, or we'll just sell it or something else. But yeah, that's how you fix it for free. We'll get this back. I've had this truck way too long. This truck actually came from just support of the channel. My man Barry, I told he owns Kessler Custom Design. Had trucks having these issues for the boy and said, hey, you want to take this and fix it and show YouTube how to? I'm like, yeah, might as well. But like I said, I've had this truck way too long, so I think we're good to go. I feel good about giving it back to him. We'll give it back to him. His boy's got to do a little wrench in that window. That window don't work right, so he's going to do some wrenching on that. But yeah, we'll get back to the regular old tomfoolery on the red truck. I think the next video you'll see from us on that will be the breakdown of the cost of the T56 swap, in case anybody wants to know that. But it's getting close. So, thanks for hanging out. Until next time, we'll see you in the future.